How can I win my girlfriend's heart back? We had a huge fight. Please help. This was a question that I got this morning. And this is how you win a woman back after a fight. And I'm going to tell you what to do without losing yourself. Yeah, because that's where a lot of guys make mistakes. Look, let's be honest. Everyone argues. Especially with women. Yeah, we argue sometimes. And it's part of the deal. It's part of the relationship. But what most men do wrong is they either beg for forgiveness, or they send these long ass texts, or they try to convince her with logic, or they, try to convince her that they're wrong. But that's not how you win her back. And that's how you lose respect, and that's how she loses attraction for you. And what you have to understand is that, especially after a fight, women don't just look at what you say, but they look at especially how you handle it. Yeah, they want to see if you are a man who stands firm, who controls his emotions, who's emotionally stable, not vulnerable, and who takes responsibility without belittling himself. And why is this so important? Well, because women instinctively look for a man who shows leadership, even when things get tough. And they want to feel, they want to experience that you don't break under pressure, but you actually grow. Yeah, especially through adversity, when shit happens. Yeah, that's what makes her feel safe, and that's what makes her safe to be with you again. And that's the key to winning back her heart. Yay! Yeah, and this is why so many men mess up after a fight, because they become desperate. Yeah, they chase after her, they try to convince her, they blame themselves, even if it's not their fault. I know it's my fault. She went to Kevin, right? And they're like, I understand, sweetie, it was all my fault. No, fuck that. But yeah, but that I mean, and they avoid responsibility. They instead of being honest about their part, they shift everything onto her, or ignore the problem, or they forget their self-worth. Yeah, and they start belittling themselves simply by trying to do everything they can to get her back. But that's how you lose her respect. Yeah, that's and her attraction. And here's the truth: after a fight, you don't win a woman back by begging or erasing yourself. You win her back by being emotionally mature, by taking responsibility for your part, and by, if necessary, sincerely apologizing. Yeah, but also staying true to yourself. And look, give her some space to process her emotions. Yes, she needs some space. Give it to her and show her that you are not dependent on her approval. Yeah, so don't jump around like a cat on hot coals. And let her know that you are a man who learns from his mistakes, who grows through challenges, and who can lead her even when things are difficult. Yeah, that's what makes her feel attracted to you again. And I know that it can be difficult, to stay calm, especially after a fight. Yeah, but don't be emotional. That's exactly after a fight is exactly when you show what kind of a man you are. Yeah, from what kind of iron you are molded, and that's exactly what draws her back to you. And if you need some help with this, we have a community where we teach weekly trainings, where we have community calls, where we have a brotherhood. We can challenge you. You can ask your questions. You can discuss your challenges. Attend a really cool workshop that we're starting next week. Yeah, you're more than welcome to join. Send me an inbox message, a private message with the word community. I will get you the link and I will see you inside.